1,
2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Since we're all college students, everyone here has experience buying textbooks from the campus store. Because of this, everyone knows that buying textbooks is not a cheap process. We pay thousands of dollars to come to college every year, and then on top of that, we pay outrageous amounts of money for books that we will only use for 15 weeks. This has directly affected me because I pay for all of my schooling on my own, which we all know isn't easy. I take out thousands of dollars in loans each year to pay for tuition and all the necessities of college life. And each year the cost of my loans are going up in interest. I'm currently about $30,000 in debt. I can't even imagine the cost after interest. So as for me, when it comes time to buy books, it can be a very stressful and intense period, which I obviously never look forward to. I can imagine no one here looks forward to spending hundreds of dollars on books either. Most of the time I have to get another loan to pay for the books because the original loan I took out would not cover the rising price of books. I bet most everyone here can relate. So why are textbooks so expensive? Why can't Alfred State and other colleges help their students out by lowering these costs? I believe that if colleges can't figure out a way to lower costs, then college students should go elsewhere for textbooks. Textbook prices are on the rise, as they have been for many years. Many people believe that the high prices are being established by the college bookstores, when in fact, according to the National Association of College Stores, for new textbooks, college stores typically obtain the books they sell directly from publishers. And publishers establish the amount they charge college stores for each title. This means that the publisher sets a price for the college stores to pay. After this, the college stores take the price and mark it up so they make a larger profit. With this process, the publisher can set a high price for the college stores to pay. The publisher sets a lower price, then the textbooks would ultimately be lower price in the college bookstores. Nicole Allen, a program director for the Scholarly Publishing Academic Resources Coalition, says publishers have been able to drive up textbook prices because students have to buy whatever textbook they've been assigned. So according to Allen, publishers know that college students are required to buy the textbooks. This means that they can set any price that they see necessary, meaning that overall the price of textbooks are so high because the publishing agencies will set a price that is very high. So as long as college students are required to buy these extremely expensive textbooks, the publishing agencies will keep being in control of the prices. Another way that high prices of textbooks affect students is it causes students to get bad grades. This has definitely happened to me for a few of my classes. For example, last year I took physics and I did not have enough money to buy the book. I knew someone else that was taking the course and I thought that I would not need to buy the textbook. Throughout the semester, I asked to borrow my classmate's book. This did not work out in my favor. I had to nag him for the book and I would finally get the book after he was done with it, and usually I did not have enough time to study for the test. This resulted in me failing the class. This all could have been avoided if I just bought the book in the first place. I would have studied and been more prepared for the test. This is a problem for a lot of people, according to a 2012 study done by the nonprofit National Survey of Student Engagement. About 1 in 4 first-year students and 1 in 3 seniors frequently do not purchase required academic materials because of cost. From this, you can see I was not the only one not prepared for my classes because of not having a textbook. Also, an excerpt from an article written for the Student Public Interest Group webpage. Skyrocketing textbook prices have driven many college students to risk their grades by foregoing assigned books, according to a report released today. 7 out of 10 undergraduates who took the survey reported they had not purchased 1 or more textbooks because the cost was too high. This startling trend adds to mounting evidence that high college expenses can impact student success. This is just a confirmation that college expenses, also college textbook prices, may be hurting more than the faculty knows. Another statistic about the rise in textbook prices is college textbooks have risen 82% in the last decade, said David Schick, a writer for USA Today. This is an outstanding percentage. Say a textbook cost $50 in 2003. This means that today it would be around $91. This is a drastic change and may be directly associated with not so good grades of some college students. So now that we know all these facts about textbook prices, what can we do to decrease the prices we pay and also the amount publishers sell books for? The first way is to buy online textbooks. There are many sites that you can buy books from that are a lot cheaper than the college bookstores. One website that I've used in the past is Amazon. This was a great site to use. Books were a lot cheaper, and the other great part is you can buy a used copy, a new copy, rent the book, and even sell the book back to Amazon after you're finished with it. This is a great convenience and will help out with the cost. Another website that might be helpful to you is Google Books. This is an extension to the already known site Google. What you do is go on googlebooks.com and type in the name and the author of the book. Some books are available for free with no charge. If it is not available for free, you can purchase an electronic book through Google. It will come as a PDF file and is far cheaper than buying from the bookstore. Ebooks can also be retrieved from many other sites on the internet. Your best bet is to surf the web and find the book at its cheapest price. For example, my physics book this year cost me $120 at the bookstore. After I had bought it, I went to Amazon and looked up the same book. I could have bought the book used for $75. This was the way I should have bought the book, but I learned the hard way. Next time I buy books, I will do some shopping around to compare prices before I buy from the bookstore. Overall, textbooks add stress to your college experience. There are a lot of things to worry about while attending college, and adding the cost of books on top of tuition doesn't help. I know from now on I will buy my textbooks elsewhere. I think you should too.